Good morning. It's me, Mikey Pipes with Air Force None. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, July 12th, 2022. We're heading over to North Woodmere, a service call. The customer's central air conditioning zone for their bedrooms is no bueno. No bueno. Let's go see what's going on. Hopefully I'll be able to take some footage and educate while I entertain some of you, if not all of you. That's the purpose of this channel. Some entertainment with some education, and hopefully we can all learn from one another at the end of the day. As I always say, learn something new every day. Just makes you that much more knowledgeable and, of course, more valuable, guys and gals. All right, we're around the corner. Let's go see what's going on. Stay tuned. Smash that thumbs up button. Thank you in advance. Hi. How are you?
Good.
Your parents home?
Yeah, she's just taking a shower.
Okay. Is your father home? Are they expecting us?
What?
Are they expecting us?
I don't know.
Do you normally open the door?
What?
Oh, it's beeping at us. We're here for the air conditioning.
Oh, yeah. I think it's upstairs.
You want to let them know we're here?
Cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cute, but also very dangerous.
Very dangerous. Just randomly open the door for any stranger.
I guess.
Yeah, well, it's a safe neighborhood.
Yeah, of course.
You know? Alright, Mommy's in the
kid,
shower. Daddy's not home.
Oh, plumbers come to play.
On the side and upstairs.
Okay, we'll look on the side first.
Oh, what is that? Is that my bus?
No, not yet. Not yet. Let's go look on the side. Wow, it's a big giant ream. That's even bigger. Damn. And another. Oh, they have an in-ground pool. That's who yesterday wanted it. The husband wants an in-ground pool and the wife wants a white trash
They
pool.
must have green flies.
No, they don't have green flies there. Oh, they got a water slide though. Oh yeah, wow, a water slide. A gunite. Is it a gunite pool? I don't know, it's sick. All right. Back to our originally scheduled program. I gotta get me a water slide. Nice rate pack. These are prone for rollout errors, by the way. Rollout failures. All right.
Oh.
Well, we can tell that this one's been running. It has a lot of condensation on it. Oh, they have new stickers, these people. American Cool Air. All right. This is probably gonna be for the first floor. And I'm gonna bet you this is like a 5-ton system. Sure enough, 60,000 BTUs. That one also looks somewhat decent. I'm gonna guess this is for the top floor, and that is a 50? Huh, I don't know. This could be a 48 in disguise. And this one looks like it has not been running.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Want to give us some direction? What's broken? Okay, do you know which one of these three it is?
Not the smallest one.
I didn't think. I probably for the basement, probably.
That's probably.
And the big one's probably for the main floor.
Okay.
And I'm gonna guess this one is for the second floor.
Okay.
Is the thermostat on or off right now?
The thermostat is on.
What is it doing? Is it blowing out any air?
I put the fan on. It's blowing nothing. Hot air.
So it blows hot air. Okay, want to put the cool to on, set to like 60?
The cool's on.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
All right, so we have to go inside then. Okay, 65, set for 70. It's clean. Yeah, it's clean. Looks brand new. And that one too. Okay, let's head on upstairs. Oh, attic lights. Very nice. All right, now. Dump. We have a unit over there. We have a unit over here. That's marked first floor. Okay. Let's head on over. Down. Over. Look at this. We have OSHA approved attic. And here's this one. Okay. So, first things we're going to look for is maybe a float switch, which is preventing the outdoor condenser from running. Now this says air 1, but the other one says there's a filter there. Okay. There's that other system. Comes around to there. All right. We may want to venture back to the air handler. I mean, to the condenser. I don't see a float switch. Not that there's going to be one on the far side, but let's see if we see any water down there. And no.
A lot of water at this point.
Which one? Oh, let's go take a look. Okay. A good technician is observant of his surroundings.
One piece of plywood for you to stand on. So.
Oh, we got a lot of water in this bitch. Yes, we do. Oh, she is about to be overflowing. About to be. One little piece of OSHA approved plywood here. Okay. You should sell them here, OSHA approved plywood. Looks like a lot of people been doing stuff here. Turns into a graveyard, but let's take a look. The amount of condensation in the emergency drain pan. Yeah. 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 No bueno. All right, so I bet you the primary is clogged. We're gonna want to, Chris, we need some of the PVC cutter. Yeah. We need some PVC glue and a 3/4 PVC union. Okay, you know what a union is? Yeah. Okay. Grab the glue, the cutter's in the tool bag. I want to cut this drain line. Even though it says first floor, and that says first floor, we found an issue. And we're going to take care of it because this is an urgency. Right. Cut the line here. We're going to use our CO2 cartridge to blow out this line. And that was clogged. There's one CO2 cartridge. Oh. 2, 3, and 4. Whew. Now this is where I'm going to get ridiculed.
She's a blower.
This is where I'm going to get ridiculed. You wanna know why I'm getting ridiculed?
Using the union?
No.
I don't know.
Using any primer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now that's on there. Let's reattach. Some water coming out of there. Okay, now we're good. Now we took care of a secondary emergency issue. Here's your cutter back and the glue. All right.
Can I grab this real quick?
Yeah, I'll take the PVC glue. All right. I like the black and white touches in this house. Very nice. Full disclosure. See? All right. Bombas. You got your Bombas on? We have matching Bombas today?
Yeah, I think Daisy's giving all of my Bombas to you.
Why, you have no Bombas left?
This is my last pair.
Oh, man. She's bamboozling you.
Yeah, so are my gym shorts.
I gotta talk to Daisy, the
She
housekeeper.
She left me high and dry again.
Why?
She took my towel and didn't replace one.
Oh.
I took a shower and I had to run through the house bugging.
Yeah. All right, let's go outside and see what's going on. Okay. We're going to focus our attention on this machine right here. This is that 50,000 BTU. No, it's a serial number. 48, sorry. See the RA1648? This is a 4-ton system. First thing we're going to do, notice we have 2 control wires, and I'm going to wager that one of them is for a generator standby. Yep, see, there's a Generac generator, and it's probably staging. And if I bet you if I look at the other ones, we're going to see the same thing.
What is going on
Two. Okay, let's take off this panel right here. But first, let's see if I can hear a hum. No, I don't hear a hum. So let's get the 1/4 inch. We'll take off the screws that are concealing the electrical controls, which consists of the contactor, capacitor, maybe even a time delay relay. Perfect, okay. Let's see what we see in here. We do not have our contactor pulled in right now.
What's all this?
It looks like some cocky. Okay. But we do have something interesting going on right here. Take a look at this. Let's take a look at this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Oh, what is up with that? What is up with that? Huh?
You know what this might be?
You ever seen those videos of like the news agencies?
Oh,
like, they
yeah.
make like false scenarios.
I know.
They take out like one wire.
Be careful, there's power here. Yeah. All right, so we've identified a loose wire. Let's see if it plays any relevance here. All right. We have 2 control wires coming in here. All right. Here's one. Right, which one wire goes to the yellow. The yellow goes to contactor. Then we got this brown wire, which is off of this one. And it appears that they're wired in series. Not series, parallel? Series. It's like one light goes out, they all go out, right? Here's one wire coming in, right? It goes to the yellow wire, which then goes to our low voltage circuit. And the other wire, the red, goes to this brown wire, which then goes somewhere and then comes back to the white wire. And the white wire is just hanging out here.
Just chilling.
I bet you someone didn't know what they were doing. And I'm going to wager, let's follow these wires. I am going to wager that one of these wires, right, is going to a staging control for the generator. Let's see. Bunch of white wires here, which then go inside this box. See that? Let's take a peek inside here, see what it says. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary here. So I was expecting to see those Generac modules for staging of AC units when there's a power failure, so they don't come on all at once, but I don't see that. But I do see all of these wires go into this panel. Let's hold this for a second, Chris. Let's take a peek to see what's going on in here. I want to see where these white wires are going. And I was right. We're going to a staging module, right? This is called the AC Smart module for the air conditioning systems, right? And you have 1, 2, 3 are being utilized out of 4, and all of them are green. So I'm assuming that's not an issue. Little piece of, no. Okay, let's put the cover back on, and then we're going to see where we're lacking our 24 volts to turn on the, or to close the contact. At this stage of the service call, we now know that someone has tampered with that. That black wire, that brown wire, did not just become loose off the contactor, right? So one of the questions we're going to ask him, which we didn't ask before because she just came out of the shower. Well, we can ask that, but we're not going to usually hear that. No. We're going to ask, when did the problem occur? How long has this been going on for? And has anyone else tried to service this, to fix this issue? So, but before that, let's get the show on the road and get the system up and running. So I got a feeling that the brown wire, or the brown insulation on the control wire, I got a feeling that is coming from my air handler, right? So I just disconnected one of the reds of the brown wire. Now we're gonna take our multimeter, and we got one on there, right? Because that's going to the white wire. See that? And now let's touch this. Let's see what we have, the voltage we have there. And we have 27 volts. See that?
Let's zoom out so I can get both of them.
There.
There you go. Yep.
Good? We take a thumbnail? Okay. So now I've verified that this, right? The brown, this is coming from my air handler, or coming from the signal, like thermostat. It's coming from the air handler, right? Now, I know one wire. Let's kill the disconnect before we proceed. Here's our disconnect panel. Oh, it wasn't even inserted. Now we even know even more of what's going on here. Now it becomes more and more apparent that someone did not know what they were doing. And I'm starting to wonder if maybe, just maybe, someone really didn't know what they were doing. Or maybe there actually is a problem, right? Well, let's put it back together the way it should be, right? We have the yellow wire, right? And we have... Why is this even here is the question. All right, that's there. But if I were to take this brown, right, and we need the other side of the control wire, which is the yellow. If I go like this, my contactor closes. All right, same way if I go like this, my contactor closes. So now, let's just see if we have any reason why the disconnect is not inserted in the on position and why the wire is disconnected. Let's check for shorts to ground. Okay? There's our ground. And here is one side of terminals. Here's the other side. I don't have any direct shorts to ground, and I don't have any there either. So, now that my brown wire is reconnected, we're going to reconnect. You got a 2-wire wiggle? There's that. And there's that. Okay? So now our contactor is pulled in. We'll take a close look here. I'm going to show you what I see inside this contactor. See that? Cobwebs and dirt and all the other crap in there? No bueno. No bueno. That may be causing a problem. Hold this. Let's see if we have continuity between L1 and T1. And we do. And we'll confirm the other side, even though there's a stunt there, and this is only a single pole contactor. There's that stunt I was talking about right there. See that little piece of metal right there? All right. This is a single pole contactor, not a 2-pole contactor. Now, let's go down here to here, and let's see if we got any voltage. Let's move our multimeter right there. Let's set this to AC voltage, and let's see if we have 240 volts. So I got one wire on the ground bus, and let's check here. I got 121 volts. The red, I have nothing. The black, I have phantom voltage, nothing really there. And here I have 121 volts. So I have 120 here and 120 there. Together, they should be 220, 240. And I have 240 volts. If I touch these two together and I had only 0 volts, right? That means I have a problem with electrical supply. That means that L1 and L2, something's wrong with the breaker, or they're pulling from the same phase or the same side of that circuit breaker panel. If you touch them two together, you get 0. If you read independently, you know, ground to L1, you get 120, and ground to L2, you get 120. You put them two together, you should have 240 volts. If you don't have 240 volts, you have an electrical problem. In this case, we don't have an electrical problem. We have power there, which equals 243 volts. Now, I'm going to carefully put back on this cover, like that. Now the moment of truth. One of two things are going to happen right now. It's going to either blow up, or it's going to work. What do you think is going to happen?
Let's hope for the latter.
Let's hope for the latter, right? So here we go. I stuck it in the wrong way.
Oh, pipe.
She's running.
She's moving.
And while we're starting up, let's take an amperage reading. All right. Now, you know if this was a Bosch, what does that say, Air Force None?
8.1, 8.2-ish.
You know if this was a Bosch,
It'd be well under.
it'd be like 2.5 amps. So there's the black, there's the red wire, one of the lines of power. Here's the other, 8. And now we could check independently, right? Here's the capacitor for my, this is an ECM motor. This is the capacitor for my compressor, right?
Wow.
Good. And we can check the other ones as well, but I don't really feel like taking all this apart. But I think we're gonna have a refrigeration issue here. All right, so let's get the R410A gauges and see, because I hear a funny sound coming from the compressor, and if you feel the discharge air coming out of this unit, we'll verify that with our digital psychrometer. Right, this is by UEI. And if you're interested in knowing what's in my Vito TPXXL tool bag, check out the description box and you'll see it right there. So let's put our digital psychrometer on top of this unit, and you're going to see we have discharge air of around 86 degrees, 85, 86, right? Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, that compressor don't sound too healthy. No, and here we have 74.5 degrees. All right, so let's go get the refrigeration testos for R22, sorry, R410A, and let's see what's going on here. We got in the system. Well, we have pressure, that's for sure. Maybe a TXV in the system, the air handler. They're not even right now, but let's put the cover back on in here. All right, let's reinsert our power. Keep doing it. Let's see what this compressor does. Seems to me like she ain't compressing. Sounds like maybe the bypass valve in the compressor is shot. This is from 2015. Let's get a warranty check and see, because we ain't compressing. Nope. All right, so at this point of the service call, we've verified what's going on. We figured out, and we were informed that someone was here yesterday. They were putzing around with it. They couldn't figure it out. They told them that they need to replace the entire system. And that's why we're here. So I called up MCN, which is the local Rheem distributor, and I wanted to verify warranty. Since I saw that the sticker was from 2015, right? Called them up. So for two things. Number one, the system has a 5-year warranty if the system was registered within 30 days of installation, and it was not. So even if it was 2019 right now, they would have no warranty, compressor warranty. So my next step is, while I have them on the phone, I ask MCN, okay, what's my cost on a new compressor versus what's my cost on an entire unit? If I replace just the compressor, I'm going to give them the seasonal warranty like we normally do for compressor replacements. If we replace the entire unit outside, right, the whole outdoor condenser, this whole bad boy right here, then they're going to get a new warranty from Rheem. Once I have those figures, you know, if you add your normal labor and markup, the cost of overhead, things like that, and you give them two options. Number one, here's compressor replacement. Number two, here is condenser replacement. I did say compressor replacement, right? Yeah. Okay, and that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gave the homeowners, what? The real Batman. The real Batman? I gave the homeowners two options. Option number one, compressor only. Option number two, entire condenser. Obviously, there is a vast price difference between the two. There is a huge cost difference, over double the price, you know, more than double the price for a condenser versus the whole compressor. But the homeowner approved replacing just the compressor, which we're going to do tomorrow morning. All right? So stay tuned for that video. Right now, Air Force None and I, we're heading to a dual fuel, entire Bosch HVAC system installation. So maybe it's already up on the channel already, maybe it's not, but it's going to be epic. And thank you so much for being a part of the community and watching this channel and the content that I create. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Be well. God bless. Stay safe.